welcome back to my channel. It's Irene and I hope you're all having an amazing day. In today's video we are adding a new topic to our Fashion Fundamentals playlist. We are talking all about the color wheel and how using it correctly and learning to understand it can improve your style drastically. I think that fashion is like art. It's a kind of art, and in order to do it well, just like painters, just like photographers and a lot of other artists, we need to understand the power of color, how to combine colors and how to use them to our advantage so that we can create these original outfits that really reflect the emotions and expressions we want them to reflect. Now, without further ado, let's explore this topic. By the way, this is a series I'm doing about fashion fundamentals, and the first episode was last year and it was about texture. There is no correct order of watching them, and I will link it here and in the description down below if you're interested. So first of all, what is the color wheel? The color wheel is the visual representation of our primary, secondary and tertiary colors represented and organized in a circular diagram. Firstly, as we all know, we have the primary colors. These are colors that are the basics of the color wheel because they can't be recreated by mixing other colors together. These are yellow, blue and red, and these are the base of our color wheel that will then create all of the others. Then we have our secondary colors, green, orange and purple, and these are the colors that we obtain by mixing the primary colors together. And lastly, we have the tertiary colors. These are obtained by mixing a secondary color with a primary color, and they are yellow-orange, red-orange, red-purple, blue-purple, blue-green, and yellow-green. In order to create aesthetically pleasing color combinations, it's crucial to understand color harmony, and so here are a few very common color harmonies. So first we have complementary colors. These are the colors that are opposite each other on the color wheel, and they create a vibrant, contrasted look, and examples of these include red and green or blue with orange. Next, we have analogous colors. These are colors that are next to each other on the color wheel, such as green, blue-green, and blue, so that they can create a beautiful, cohesive, harmonious look. Lastly, we have the triadic colors. These are colors that are evenly spaced on the color wheel and create a triangle shape. For example, red, yellow, and blue. These colors create a balanced and dynamic look. Alright, so now that we've covered the basics, let's talk about how to apply this knowledge to our wardrobe so that we can create amazing outfits. I think the first step, the most crucial step, is to do a color analysis, and everybody's talking about this everywhere on the internet. So I'm sure you must have heard of the color seasons, for example, which I think is reliable. There are apps you can use. There are also people who can do it for you, like analysis of your skin tone and stuff. There are also other methods that I'm not sure how reliable they are. For me personally, color seasons worked, but I did have a struggle because I have like a particular skin tone that is kind of with a green undertone, I guess called like olive skin, and so it was really difficult to figure out whether I am a winter or an autumn. But then I started shifting from autumn colors to winter colors, and I saw a huge difference. Everybody also said that I looked much better, so then I figured I'm a winter. So if this happens to you, like if you have a particular skin tone that is not represented, you might have some struggles. In that case, you need to do maybe more research or find a professional who can help you. One small advice I can give if you're just beginning with like trying out colors is to start with an outfit that contains no more than 3 colors, because especially as a beginner you might feel overwhelmed and it might look off, and it's always easier to manage a maximum of 3 colors, amongst which there could be maybe some neutrals, and that's really much easier. And then as you get to know how to use color, you can try to experiment with more than that. Alright, so let's talk about statement colors. Statement colors are any colors that are your favorites, that, for example, let's say red, which is a typical statement color. If I have a red blouse or a red dress or shoes that I really like and I want to make it pop, I can use it either with the complementary colors in a way that will help it pop, or with neutrals. So for example, if I have red shoes, I can wear it with a white t-shirt and some jeans to make them pop, or I might wear it with a red top with some green pants to create a contrast and bring out both of the colors. And red and green are complementary colors, so they look amazing together. If you know the movie Amélie, and I love that movie, the coloring is amazing. It is a red and green coloring, which is quite rare, and you will see just how magical it can look. Another thing is to keep the seasons in mind. Of course, that depends on your personal styles, and this is not like a hard and fast rule, but generally I personally like to match with nature. So in autumn I might try to wear more of those toned down hues, burgundies and emerald greens, etc., that match the nature, for example espresso browns and blacks, etc. Whereas in the summer you will see me wearing a lot of white, a lot of light colors, pastels, citrusy or azure hues that look nice on my skin tone. Every color, almost every color exists in some version in every color palette, so you will have a version of that color that you like that will fit you depending on the undertones and stuff. So that could be a fun way to sort of change your style seasonally and not look out of place with the changing nature as well. Another thing is, if you like to wear a lot of patterns, and I will make another video on how to mix and match patterns, but you want to make it look cohesive, you know already the rules of the patterns themselves, then if you already know color theory and you can make the colors complement each other, you're gonna look like an absolute fashion pro. You can make amazing textured outfits with a lot of bold patterns that somehow magically seem to not clash with each other. So I tried to make this video very simple because I know that color theory, color wheels can look really daunting and complicated when they're not really. Just take a color wheel, choose the colors that are either opposite each other or next to each other or completely spaced evenly, and you are good to go. And just know the colors that look good on you and choose according to that as well. This is basically the gist of it. You don't need to make it so complicated and difficult, and I hope that I didn't confuse you. I tried to like clear this mystifying thing. I hope you enjoyed it. It's a quick little video but really useful for your wardrobe, and see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.